The magical paintbrush. Once upon a time, in a small, quiet village surrounded by rolling hills, there lived a young artist named Lily. Lily wasn't like the other kids in the village. While they played games in the fields or ran through the woods, she spent hours sketching in her little notebook. She would sit beneath the big oak tree at the edge of the village, drawing everything she saw: birds soaring through the sky, rabbits hopping through the grass, and even the clouds drifting lazily above her. Lily's dream was to become a great artist, someone whose drawings would inspire the world. But there was one problem. No matter how hard she tried, her drawings always seemed flat and lifeless. She would draw the most beautiful bird, but it wouldn't look like it could fly. She would sketch a grand castle, but it didn't look as tall or magical as she imagined. One day, as Lily was sketching by the old oak tree, something unusual happened. A soft, glowing light appeared in the sky and floated down toward her. She blinked, thinking she was imagining things, but the light grew brighter and brighter until it landed gently in the grass in front of her. As the light faded, she saw something incredible: a paintbrush, shimmering with golden light, lying in the grass. Lily picked up the paintbrush, feeling its smooth handle. It felt warm in her hand, and a strange energy seemed to flow through her fingers. She didn't know where it had come from, but something inside her told her that this paintbrush was special. She quickly pulled out her sketchbook and dipped the paintbrush into her little jar of paints. As she began to paint, something magical happened. The bird she had been sketching suddenly fluttered its wings, as if it were alive. Startled, Lily pulled her hand away, but the bird hopped off the page, spread its wings, and flew into the sky. Lily's heart raced with excitement and wonder. She had never seen anything like it before. The paintbrush was magical. It could bring her drawings to life. Lily could hardly believe it. She spent the rest of the day drawing animals, trees, and even a little house, watching in amazement as each one came to life before her eyes. It was like a dream come true. She had always wanted her drawings to feel alive, and now, with this magical paintbrush, they were. For the next few weeks, Lily used the paintbrush every day. She brought the village to life with her creations. Colorful birds filled the sky, flowers bloomed in every corner, and little animals played in the fields. The villagers were amazed by the beauty and life that surrounded them, though none of them knew that it was Lily's magical paintbrush making it all happen. But as time passed, Lily began to realize something important. Her drawings didn't just come to life. They also had minds of their own. The animals she created would run off into the forest. The flowers would grow wild and out of control, and the birds wouldn't always fly where she wanted them to. Sometimes, her creations caused problems, knocking over things or startling the villagers. It was as if the magic of the paintbrush had a life of its own, and Lily found it harder and harder to control. One evening, as Lily was sitting by the oak tree, thinking about all the trouble her magical creations were causing, she heard a voice behind her. "You've discovered the power of the paintbrush, haven't you?" Lily turned around to see an elderly woman with kind eyes and a gentle smile. She had never seen this woman before, but there was something familiar and wise about her. "Who are you?" Lily asked, clutching the paintbrush tightly. "I am the guardian of the magical paintbrush," the woman said. "It has been passed down through generations, given to those with a gift for art. But the paintbrush comes with great responsibility. It can bring your imagination to life, but only if you use it wisely." Lily looked down at the paintbrush, suddenly understanding what the woman meant. She had been so excited about creating beautiful things that she hadn't thought about the consequences of bringing them to life. "I didn't mean to cause any trouble," Lily said softly. "I just wanted my drawings to be beautiful and real." The woman nodded. "I know. But beauty isn't just about what we create. It's about how we use our gifts. The paintbrush has given you a great power, but with it comes the responsibility to use it for good." Lily thought about all the animals, plants, and objects she had brought to life. She realized that she needed to take care of them, just as she would take care of anything living in the real world. With the guardian's guidance, Lily began to understand the true power of the paintbrush. She learned to paint with purpose, using her imagination to create things that would help the village rather than cause chaos. She painted fields of crops that could feed the villagers, sturdy trees that provided shelter, and beautiful flowers that brightened everyone's day. As time went on, Lily became known not just as an artist, but as a creator who brought life, joy, and beauty to the village. She understood that the magic of the paintbrush wasn't just in making things come to life, it was in using her imagination for good. And so, the young artist who had once struggled to make her drawings feel alive became a master of her craft, painting not just with colors, but with kindness, wisdom, and heart. I hope you like this story. If you want to see more content like this, subscribe this channel.